Hey everyone, this is Becky Blackheartbeauty14. Now in today's video, it doesn't get any more affordable than this. This is a full face of Poundland makeup. Now, if you don't know what Poundland is a very, very popular shop here in the UK, which pretty much everything is a pound. So their makeup, skincare, soaps, anything is pretty much a pound. But it does depend on what you buy. Like, they do sell really bigger items which are like £2, £3, so it does kind of depend on what you get, but pretty much 90% of the shop is pretty much a pound. So I walked past there the other day and I just thought, why not? Let's do a full face of Poundland, because it doesn't get any more affordable than that. So I've actually got one of my very, very old setting powders. This one is really, really old. I heard so many people hyping about their setting powders, and it's really good. I really like their setting powder. It does the job, it sets the face, it is really, really good. So I just thought, oh yeah, I might as well pick up everything else. This shade is a bit too dark for me, so I did deliberately go in there and buy the translucent version. And all that jazz. Anyway, if you guys are going to enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please don't forget to hit that notification bell and share this video with your friends. And don't forget to follow me here, right here, this little icon, right here. This little icon here, to follow me on Instagram. So I do post content here and there. So without further ado, let us get started with this very affordable Poundland makeup. Okay guys, so I've already got the tape prepared and my head is up with my little Claire's hairband here. So you guys know I'm going to be doing a smoky eye. So, right. Oh, by the way, if you guys are new to my channel, hello, my name is Becky. We're all a little bit crazy here. Hi. Let's just crack on with these eyes, shall we? So, first off with eyes, I'm going to be using an eye primer. I didn't know they sold an eye primer, so I'm going to be starting off with an eye primer. So this is the Makeup Gallery Turn a Primed Eye primer. So yeah, it pretty much looks like a lip balm, or you know when they used to sell like those lip primers as well, that sort of thing where it's a clear thing. But anyway, let us get my mirror ready. Okie doke. The tape's right up my nose. So, just going to start by applying. Yeah, this is sort of like more of a, this is definitely more like a waxy balm texture. Yeah, it doesn't smell of anything. Okay guys, my eyes are now primed, so I'm going to be moving on to eyeshadow. So what I have here is, I have a little duo here. This is the Makeup Gallery Do the Duo eyeshadow, and it's in the shade Wonderland 9. So it's a nice grey and purple little duo. So you have a grey purple on one side and a purple colour on the other. Righty ho, so I'm just going to get my mirror ready. So I'm going to use the bronzer as a transition colour, because I've got nothing as a transition. So I'm just going to go in with that, just going to go in with a fluffy angled brush, going with the bronzer, and I'm literally going to just start applying this in the crease. So it sets the eyeshadow, not only it sets the primer, but it makes a nice transition colour. So I'm just going to apply that in the crease area. Just going to work the colour. I'm going to feather it down there as well. Righty ho, so now my transition colour is now in place, so I've got something to blend with and work with and all that jazz. I'm now going to be going in with the dark purpley shade. It's quite difficult to say because it's like a blue, but then it's got a bit of grey, but it's more purple. But anyway, you know what I'm saying, it's the darker colour. So I'm going to go in with a studio brush. I'm just going to go in that purple end there, and we're going to start applying that to the outer edge here. I do apologise if you can hear noises going around. There's nothing I can do about that. So I'm just going to start just by applying this to the outer edge. So we're going to go for a very grey sort of smoky eye today. Just applying that here and then applying that on the other side. So just really adding and blending and all that jazz. Right, so I'm just going to go back in with that bronzer. Just going to be blending out the edges a little bit. So I'm just going to blend them out a little bit. Right, I'm now going to go with the other colour, which is the light silver, or light purpley grey colour. I can't describe these colours today. So yeah, I'm just going to go with this light purpley grey colour. Let's just put it like that. Going in with that. Ooh. I'm going to take that with my finger. I'm just going to apply that to the eyelid because the eyes are looking a bit crazy here at the moment. Add that and then blending it in with the dark purple. Okay, so I've blended that eyeshadow together with the grey, so we have this dramatic look going on. So we're moving on to eyeliner. So instead of picking up black, I decided to pick up grey because I just think, why not? We're doing a grey look here, let's keep it all grey. So this is the Makeup Gallery Pro Liquid Eyeliner and it's in the shade Space Grey 2. So I'm just going to draw a line. I'm not going to create a wing with it because I'm going to do that sort of trend, you know, you see on Instagram where people do the liquid eyeliner halfway and then the end bit is the smokiness, which is more of like the wing. So that's what I got really inspired to. So I'm just going to take that. It's got a very, very small little brush. It's very, very small. And I'm going to start applying this to... Oh, that's really pigmented. Like high grey. That is proper grey. Yeah. Okay, that's my eyes temporarily done for now. I'm now going to move on to the face. Now they didn't sell a primer, so I primed my skin already with this Smashbox Photo Focus foundation primer. Look how tiny it is. It's my little sample size, so I thought, oh, I'm going to use this today to prime my face. So I primed my face with this. So I'm now going to go in with foundation. So the foundation I have here, this is the Makeup Gallery Gorgeous Flawless long-lasting foundation with UVA, UVB filters, and this one's in the shade, this is the lightest shade I found. This is the shade Kohl Porcelain 1. I'm going to give this a shake. Oh, that might be a bit too much. Oh well. Right, I'm going to take my beauty sponge and just going to apply that to the face. Oh, it's definitely like a light coverage, which you guys know I love light coverages, so this, to me, is good. I'm going to build it up. I'm just going to see if I can get any more coverage out of it. So I'm just going to build... Oh, I forgot to blend that bit. Oh well. Just to see if I can get any more from it. Oh, a little bit more. It's definitely not a full coverage foundation. So if you want that full coverage, this probably won't be for you. But for me, I like it because, you know, as you know, I love my BB creams, I love my light coverages, I love those sort of things you can just build up slightly, not so much in your face like full coverage things. So that's why with full coverage I tend to go with a little bit of a light hand, even though in my previous videos I've kind of not, even though I said I have. But oh well, I still like it though. It's very natural everyday wearing foundation, and you can always build it up with concealer, setting powder, so that's why I'm not bothered. So I like it, matches my colour, matches my skin okay. Probably look different on the camera, but in reality it does match me okay. So, right, I'm going to move on to concealer. So I have the concealer right here. This is the Makeup Gallery Hide and Shine Concealer, Natural Coverage, and this is the lighter shade they had, which was Ivory. I don't know why I said Hide and Shine. It actually says Hide and Chic, so my bad. Right, so I'll start by applying this. This is the only concealer they had in Poundland, so I'm going to apply this, well, under the eyes and everywhere else. So try not to catch it there, of course. I'm going to apply this here. Apply this under there on my nose. I tend to not retract it all the way up because I've had incidents before where I've retracted it all the way up and it just snaps. Like, not with this concealer, but another concealer I've used, where it's just you retract up and use it and it just breaks and you're like, uh-oh. So, feels strange for me because I don't usually use these sort of things under the eyes, but we'll give it a go. I'm going to go in with my beauty sponge and I'm just going to be blending that out. So, oh, there's the bum. Blending that out. Oh. That's a really nice concealer. It's brightened everything. It's covered up any little imperfections. This is why I love light coverage things, because you can just add concealer and build it up without it looking too cakey. I'm going to shut up about that because I always keep talking about that, about how much I love light coverage things, and then with full coverage I like to use a little bit of it and all that stuff. So, but yeah, truthfully and honestly, yes, I do like it. I'll just check my mirror. It's just really nice. It's really brightened up my under eyes as well, and it's not creasing, so I really like this. Oh, right, I'm going to set that base in place. With everyone seems to be raving about this powder. So this is the Makeup Gallery Smoothly Does It Pressed Powder, and I picked up the shade Translucent. Right, I'm going to set the base in place. The previous shade I've been using all this time is actually the shade Sand, which this is the darker one, and that's been making all my foundations look a little bit darker. I only use that powder if my foundation's a bit too pale. I warm it up with that one. So I was really happy and glad I actually picked up Translucent. So, just gonna get my brush and just set that in place. Everyone raves about this powder from Poundland, and I don't blame them. It's a really good powder. It adds coverage, it sets everything in place. So yeah, if you're walking past Poundland and you need a setting powder, this one is very good. It's very, very good. Very good. Oh, this is an overall contour brush by Makeup Revolution, by the way. Righty-ho, so now I'm going to bronze up my skin. So I am going to be using the Makeup Gallery Good to Glow Matte Bronzer, and that one's in the shade Matte Light 1. I don't know why they called it Good to Glow when it's a matte bronzer, but oh well. They did have a shimmery one. I was very tempted, but I thought, no, I'm going to go for a matte, because I usually go for shimmer, but I'm going to go for a matte. So I'm going to go with my angled brush. I'm going to go in with the bronzer. This one right here. I'm going to start. Ooh, that's a nice colour. I was so scared, because in the pan it looks really, really orange. And I was like, oh no, my face is going to be really, really orange, but nope, turns out it's not. It's just very nice. It's just warm in colour. It's very warm. I'm going to put a little bit on my jawline as well, because why not? Put a little bit. Moving on to blusher. So I've got my little blusher here. This is the Feeling Blush Blusher, and it is in the shade Soft Blush 1. Righty-ho. I tend to go for like darker blushes, but I thought I'd go for a light blusher instead, for a change. So I've already cleaned my brush, so I'm just going to use the same brush. I'm going to go in there. I'm going to start applying this to my cheeks. Oh, there we go. There's the colour. Oh, there we go. I'm just going to tone that blusher down a bit with the setting powder. I already used the setting powder, by the way, to clean up my bronzer. Forgot to mention that. Oh, look at my rosy cheeks. Poppin'. Poppin'. Well, not overly popping, but poppin'. So, right, I'm going to move on to highlighter. So, I didn't realise they had a highlighter. Like, I've seen other YouTubers doing Poundland makeup, and I've not really seen any of them talking about highlighter. Like, they've just used eyeshadows or the little brow palette and used the highlighter from there. So when I saw this, I was like, oh, they actually do have a highlighter, so it must be that popular that it keeps selling out. So this is the Makeup Gallery Good to Glow highlighting powder, and it's in the shade Pink Shimmer. I like the fact that the majority of these products actually contain vitamin E in them. So I'm going to take this brush by BH Cosmetics. It's the 101 brush. I tend to use this to like blend my eyeshadows with, but it's multifunctional. You can even use this as a highlighting brush, so that's what I'm going to do today. So I'm going to take that. Whoop. Right, let's give it a go. Oh, I can see it there. I can see the highlighter trying to peek through. It is nice. It's not. It is. It's a very subtle in your glow highlighter. It's not super intense. Unfortunately, it is a little bit too dark for me. Unfortunately, I thought it'd be one of those things where you swatch it and then it would go lighter, but it kind of went the opposite. But it is nice. It's a nice everyday glow. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my angled brush. I'm going to go in with that highlighter because it has got sort of a blushy tone to it. So I'm going to blend it together with the blusher. So I'm going to blend it in. I'm going to swish it in and blend those two together. So actually I'm going to just take that, pat that in there, and then pat it in with the highlighter. So pat these two in together. And then we've got a very sort of glowy blusher going on. So keep patting and blending these two together. And there I've got a really sort of dewy, shimmery blusher now. So I might not have much of a highlighter going on, but you know what? It still looks pretty. So if you didn't want to go for any highlighter sort of effect, then so for my sort of skin tone, this would be nice as quite a nice shimmery blusher. So I've blended them both together, so I've got a nice bronzy blusher going on. And then I'm gonna just grab a bit of setting powder again and just go on top of it, so then it's not as intense. So this technique won't be for everybody. Not everyone is gonna like this technique. Most people will be like, no, I like my highlighter, blusher, bronzer. You know, not everyone is gonna like it, but for people who don't want like a blinding highlight, but they want something that's sort of very rosy and it can sort of blend in with their blusher, then this would be quite nice. So, well, I think anyway, not for everybody, of course. Not everyone's going to think the same. But me, I like to play around. Okie doke, so that's the highlighter blending into the blusher nicely, so that's just blended in. I'm going to move on to eyebrows. This is the only eyebrow pencil I found in Poundland. This is called Take a Brow Eyebrow Pencil, and it's in the shade Blonde 3. Righty ho, so I'm going to start by doing my eyebrows. So I'm going to go with the pencil. Oh, it's quite creamy. Ooh. Like I said, yeah, this is the only shade I found in Poundland. I could have gone for the kit, but everyone's been raving about the kit, so I'll go for something different. Right. Okay, that is my eyebrows done. This is a nice pencil. It did glide in very nicely. It didn't bunch up or anything like that. But I'm not gonna lie, this colour blonde, it did make my eyebrows go a bit green. So I was like, ooh, I've got green eyebrows going on a bit there. So I know this isn't Poundland, but I had to sort of fix this up a little bit. So I went in with the MUA Brow Defined tinted brow mascara. I just went in with this. It's by MUA. It's only like £2, I think. So it keeps under the affordable side. So I used this just to sort of add a bit more brown colour back to it. So I've just added a bit of that. And yeah, it sort of fixed the colour a little bit. So, but no, it's a nice pencil. It did go in very nicely. Didn't bunch up, like I said. So it's just the colour, which is a little bit green. I'm going to finish off my eyes. So I'm going to go back in with that dark purpley blue colour on that same brush. So I'm just going to connect it all together. Just going to smoke that underneath. And do the same to the other eye. Right, I'm adding that other lighter shade now, the like lilac-y, silvery, purpley shade. So I'm just adding that in the inner corner, blending them together. Right, so for a little bit of fun, I saw they had glitter eyeliners, so I thought I'd pick this up and add this to my eyes, because I thought it would just be a bit of fun. This is the Makeup Gallery Chic Flick eyeliner as well, and this one's in the shade Gold Glitz 6. Now the question is, where do I put this? So, maybe in the inner corner, maybe? Yeah, let's add a little bit in the inner corner, maybe a bit there, a bit there. Yeah, let's just be a bit fun with it. Right, take the eyeliner. Just gonna add a bit there. Oh yeah, that's cute. That's cute. They did have like a silver one and a black glittery one. So maybe silver could have gone nice with this, but they were all kind of open, so the gold ones weren't, so I had to just go for gold. We're going to apply this under the brow bone as well, because I haven't got a brow bone highlighter, so I'm kind of like, why not? I like that, that's really, lost my voice there. That's really pretty. And do you know what? I'm gonna go even crazier. I'm gonna add this to my face as well, because why not? We haven't really got much highlighting going on, so I'm kind of like, okay. Let's apply this to the face as well. I'm probably crazy doing this, but I don't care. Let's just go for it. Oh my god, yes. So I'm just going to be adding a bit more, adding and blending and all that jazz. Okay, I think I'm getting a little bit too carried away with this glitter, but this is fun. This look's not for everyone. If you go to a festival and stuff, then this will be very ideal. Okay, I think I've had a bit too much fun with this glitter, but it's no different to the glitter highlighters you get on the market. Well, blendability wise and stuff, yeah, because this is not intended for face, but oh well, it's fun. I like it. Yeah, like I said, we're all crazy here, so have to have a little bit of fun and glitter and all that jazz. So I'm going to move on to eye pencil now. So I've got this one here. This was also a grey one. This is the Kohl Me Beautiful kohl pencil, obviously, and it's in the shade Charcoal Grey. Right, I'm gonna tightline. I'm gonna do my waterline with this grey. That's a nice grey. I like that. I think they might have improved their formula because this is a lot more softer to apply. I think I bought one of their pencils dogs ago and it was so hard. It really was. So it's really nice kohl. It's really pigmented and it went on really nicely. So right, we're going to finish these eyes off with mascara. So I have the Turn Up the Volume and Defy mascara, and obviously this one's in the shade black. And this one has, oh, it's got a nice sort of plastic bristly brush to it. Right, I'm going to start applying this mascara to the eyelashes. No, it's not a terrible mascara. It definitely separates my lashes, for sure. Separates them. Yeah, this isn't a terrible mascara. I mean, I've naturally got quite long lashes anyway. So this isn't terrible. It's nice everyday wearing mascara. So yeah, I don't diss it. Don't diss it. So right, I'm going to move on to lips. So I have two products here. So I have the Lip Liner Precision Definition Lip Pencil. So it's called Pout It Out, and I've got the shade Brown 3. No surprise. And then I also got this for the centre of the lips. This is called the All About the Pout Colour Moisture Lipstick, and it's in the shade Sun Kiss Beige 2. Okie doke, so I'm going to line my lips first with that pencil. So okay, I've lined the whole lips with that pencil. I'm going to go in with the lipstick now. A little bit messy, edges. So I'll just add that in the centre. Oh, that does feel really moisturising. That lip colour is really nice. It's not, this isn't too dark, it's not too pale. So I like that, and it feels really moisturising. So I'm going to finish off the face now with setting spray. They didn't have a setting spray in Poundland, so I'm just going to go in with my Max Factor Lasting Performance setting spray. Just going to go in with that. So, okay guys, so I've just chucked on some lashes. These were from Poundland as well. The can't quite read that, but that's what the box looks like anyway. These were quite fluttery lashes because they had these long bits in them, which I thought looked quite good. They're in the shade Glamorous. But that is it, guys. This is the completed look using Poundland makeup. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this. This was quite creative today. I felt a little bit like I'm using glitter as highlighter and putting it everywhere, and then using my highlighter blending in with blusher. So I felt like I had a little bit more fun today just playing around. Like I said, you can make these things work, you can just play around with it. So I had a lot of fun doing this. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you enjoyed watching me be a bit creative and crazy at the same time. So yes, if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please don't forget to hit that notification bell and share this video with your friends. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram as well if you like to view a little bit of more content here and there. So yes, thank you guys very much for watching. Have a lovely day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!